Little fish. I say, Lord, be my savior when it comes to getting this paper. Please protect me from my haters. Just say me and I won't favor. Say amen. Amen, 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 amen.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a matchup today where the focus will be on the passing game. The Falcons are top 10 at defending the pass. They'll be going up against the Dolphins, who will need to solve that secondary.
All right, we appreciate it, Larry. It's our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Ryan Tannehill and the visiting Miami Dolphins. The Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage. Stuff them in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, set the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down.
That's right.
They run again with Ajayi. And an alley to run. Jay Ajayi's going to go. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 61 yards on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And now a first down following that long gain. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Able to fight for about 4 yards there at the 13.
He just dozed off, man. Give him a little power. Get him a little power nap in.
They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want
well,
to try
been
that
on,
again,
what, 8
go
days,
play action, hit him over the top.
Yeah. I'd have been asleep. I know, ooh.
6 yards to go here on second down. Tannehill now, they give to Ajayi. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And now it's a 3rd and 4 situation for the offense. Now Tannehill. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left of the upright. And this will remain a scoreless game. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
On second down, Ryan. Caught left side, Gilmore. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march off another 15 against your squad.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And on second and 10 now. To throw again. Ryan swings it out to the flat for Freeman. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
So we have to remember this offensive unit, they've been off for the last 2 weeks. Had an open week, and so it might take them a little while to get back into rhythm. I know they worked hard to try and get past that in practice, but practice isn't game speed.
And taking a gander at the NFL scoreboard in Minneapolis. Early lead in that one for the Packers. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
They'll start out on the ground with a jive. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he appears well on his way to another big game. You remember 2016, partner. He became just the 4th player in NFL history to have 3 200-yard rushing games in a season.
2 of them were back-to-back. Steelers in Week 6, Bills in Week 7. Second down following the run. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Big boys down there in the trenches, and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
And the D looking like they may blitz. On 2nd down, Freeman. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Big play.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run. So now a little soul searching on 4th down. On 4th down, Coleman. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. Running with a fullback, Coleman. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Derek Coleman. His first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are in for 6.
Yeah, and he done worked, what, 6 or 8 straight days, 12 hours, man.
Second time he gets it done.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again. And how about the end result? Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown. Great run.
Well, we're going to start Friday, man. We're waiting on, everybody, a couple of people was affected by the hurricane and stuff, man. And,
now here's Bryant to kick it away.
Yeah. So we're going to start Friday.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I know some have. I don't know if he have any open or not.
We'll see the Giants
we got like 2 franchises, man, so you probably ought to get him when he awake.
The Colts and Titans, an AFC South battle from Nashville.
Yeah.
Both of them have designs on winning that division.
Yeah. That dummy league is just
trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
10 yards still left on second down.
Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Yeah, you probably, like I said, you probably got to hit him up whenever he get up, man.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. To throw is Tannehill. And he's got his man. That's Landry. Jarvis Landry, 20.
That's me. I'm playing blue. His game look like he's playing, man. Like he probably got his broadcast up. He probably don't went to sleep with his broadcast up.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this
football game. We was all in that party, man. He sleep.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
But that's him snoring, bro. You hear him snoring.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play.
Yeah, I'm playing. I'm in another franchise too. I'm playing one of my franchise games right now.
That balance out of whack, that's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about
that's
guessing
pretty cool,
what the play
man.
call is.
I'm 3-1. I got the Falcons.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Down the numbers. There he goes.
And I just threw a pick 6.
It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick 6s.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation.
I went and bought it the other day for my son. I bought it for my son, man. You know. And I was on messing with it last night, man. I played basketball in high school and stuff, man. Been coaching basketball and football damn near 30 years, man. But it's crazy. I like basketball, but I love playing football on the game. But I can't play basketball on the video game, man. That's crazy, man.
To sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over.
I know, man. It should be backwards, man.
Out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the
my
bike.
son, he played.
See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Yeah.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on
I used to go all the time, man. You know, we at the Y, go pick up games at the Y and stuff, man. Man, we used to go shoot like 5 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, man, before work.
Freeman again. And look out, a big hit to the shoulder pads took him right off his feet. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Good luck trying to get your running game going against Ndamukong Suh. I mean, he is so strong. Just trying to move him Take one guy, two guys, whatever. I wish you a whole lot of luck. He usually converts an offensive running game into rubble.
Yeah, man. Oh, man, I played a couple ranked games. I won 2, but then I play a lot of mutt. But man, everybody runs this over. Man, I'm in 5 wide. This dude is playing me in a 3-4. You know what I'm saying? Defense, and I couldn't do nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nothing.
On third down, Devontae Freeman.
Nothing, man. I'm like, damn, man. I know football. I know you can't play me. You can't play 3-4 against 5 wide because you got too many linebackers on the field. So I know what a linebacker mismatch is. So all I got to do is run a drag or a streak. You know, my lineman can't block the daggum streak. You know, my old line can't block the defense. They only rushing 3. You know what I'm saying? So everybody playing a little cheesy defense and stuff, man.
Landry now on the return. A beautiful fake. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah. Yeah, if I don't... Yeah, I've been playing mutt here lately, but I'm about to stop playing it, man, because it's so funny. Man, these guys... I done had 3 games, 3 guys quit on me tonight. But then, you know, this one guy played. Like I say, they run the cover 2. This guy ran the cover 2. The whole time, bro. The whole game. Damn, blue yacht. Blue yacht?
They run with Ajayi. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Play fake to Ajayi. It's Tannehill. And it's caught by Parker.
Yeah.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Catch here, left side, Thomas. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. 3 yards to go on second down. Here's Tannehill. They set up the screen to Ajayi. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Tannehill on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On second down, here's Tannehill. And his throw here's incomplete. The tight end, Julius Thomas, the intended target. And now it's third down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Third and long, it's Tannehill. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So they decline it, as that will bring up fourth.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it fourth down.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. On the NFL scoreboard, second quarter up in Minneapolis. Early lead in that one for the Packers. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. They go play action here on first down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Now Ryan on second down. Looking deep for Julio. He's got it at the 15. And he'll be marked down deep into Miami territory. So we've reached... And no update from Larry this week, apparently. We'll try again in week 7. But for now, let's get back to the action, ready to kick off the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On first down, Ryan. And that's complete to Gilmore. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here comes the D swarming to the line. On 3rd down, Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
They'll begin the drive with a Johnny. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
As a DN, when you play the run, you don't always have to make the tackle. Just have to use the right technique to make sure the play goes where you want it to. And in this case, did an excellent job stringing this one out and making the tackle at the end of it.
And for a loss. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Tannehill now to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Tannehill to Landry, good for a Dolphin first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he motions the wide receiver. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Here's Tannehill now on second down. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let it run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Off play action, Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
I know exactly why he tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. Elsewhere, a third quarter score from NRG Stadium in Houston. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. To throw on third down, Ryan. And that is incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Matt Bosher now. He's been terrific so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Oh, he shifts past him. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch here as this offense will come on deep in their own territory. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And Stills over the middle. A gain of 6 there on first. Second down now after the pass completion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On first down, Tannehill. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. Now Tannehill. And the pressure gets to him again. The rookie from UCLA, Tech McKinley. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Atlanta now coming out on the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. He can't get him down. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They toss to Freeman. Flash the stick skills on that run, but then stop shy of the 35. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Cameron Wake, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the gun, it's Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13. Tannehill now running the option to the right side. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 8. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. They'll run it now out of the gun. Ajayi 1st down and more. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. Again, it's Williams. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Now Tannehill. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Fourth down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
Here's Jeff Locke now, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Falcons now. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it at second down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like he said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Back to throw. Roberts with it over the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. William Hayes in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Brandon, you got to have some urgency here. You got to get the guys back to the line of scrimmage, but the problem is all 30 yards downfield after that play.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
The Falcons on third down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. He'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. And now he clocks it with 19 seconds remaining. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. throw. Going underneath, it's Coleman. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Here's Ryan. Finds Roberts left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Throwing now is Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Byron Maxwell. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Checking the